Time to road trip to West Virginia. It is definitely very cold. I am not one for cold weather. I don't normally do very well. My hands and my feet go numb in all of about maybe 5 minutes. But I'm doing all right now. I'm making up chili for tonight. That's going to taste incredible. And yeah, I'm going to get an early to bed. It's like 5:30 right now and I'm cooking dinner. So I'll probably be in bed before 9. But that's great. It's the only warm spot here, so got to do what you got to do. All right, there you have it. A nice warm bowl of chili. I'm freezing my ass off, so I'm going to enjoy this. Try to warm up a little bit. Okay, that's a dinner well done. Tasted great. I feel great. Now I'm going to go in and try to get warm. Welcome inside the Teardrop. I don't think I've shown around in here on video before. As you can see, it's pretty tight, but for me, it's just enough room to stretch out. It's quite comfortable. It gets pretty warm in here thanks to my body heat and my battery up here. It throws off a little bit of heat. So yeah, this is how I roll. I have a 0-degree sleeping bag, which also helps. We got lights in here, double lights underneath, and then up top right here. So yeah, it gets pretty bright. So pretty cozy for the most part. I have my laundry hamper with all my clothes. That's how I roll. Just keeps everything kind of organized. So yeah, I'm going to get in my sleeping bag and get warm and hopefully have a good night of sleep. So we'll see you in the morning. It is very cold this morning. 32 degrees. Everything has frost on it. I'm doing all right. I stayed pretty warm throughout the night. But yeah, it's no joke. Very cold. I'm not used to this, so I don't know how I'm going to make my breakfast. I got the car on. I'm trying to warm things up. I'm thinking it might be colder than 32 because it's really cold, and I do not do well in the cold, if you know me. So I'm gonna try to get out of here and go warm up, maybe in a cafe or something, because this is brutal. Currently blasting the heat in here. I haven't been this cold in a very, very long time. Feet are completely numb. Hands are not far behind. I'm going into town to get warm. All right, I am back from going into the nearby town this morning. I had to get out of there. I was so cold and couldn't really think straight. Now I'm back, going for a bit of a walk before lunch. Beautiful little trail here. It's funny, it feels like we've jumped right to winter up here. There are pretty much no leaves on these trees. It's interesting because yesterday when I was driving here, I felt like I was about 2 weeks early from the true fall colors in some areas. So up here, not the case. I will say, even though it is very cold and last night and this morning was kind of hell, it's good to get out of the comfort zone a little bit. Get up off the couch and get into areas like this where there's not much cell service, no people, no cars, and just breathe the fresh air, being in nature. It's good as a human, I think. What we're meant to do. As I was saying, look at all these leaves. Fall has already happened here. Making lunch. Look at that nice salad right there. Some kale, beans, tomatoes, pumpkin seeds. That's how it's done. Feel a lot better than this morning. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I think I'll build a fire later. That might help warm me up tonight. So if you don't know, my camper has a 7-gallon water tank. This is where you fill it right here. And when I'm out dispersed camping and I don't have access to water, I have this 5-gallon jug that I'll fill up and bring with me, and then I can do this. When I run out, I just fill up the tank, and then I'll take this jug somewhere and fill it up, bring it back, and keep doing that. It just makes things a lot easier, and I can go as long as I need to out here. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't do this last night. Lesson learned, we're staying warm tonight. All right, got some dinner. Much better than last night, thanks to this. I'm a lot warmer, and just makes for a far more enjoyable experience. So, a little chicken sausage on a homemade roll. Prioritizing health, per usual. Gotta love camping on a Saturday and having just a little bit of service. Being able to watch some college football. Nothing better. All right, I made it inside. Feeling pretty warm, but I'm more or less worried about the morning because this morning was hell. I couldn't even see or think straight, as I mentioned. So I got hand warmers and toe warmers that I'm going to use tomorrow morning. Hopefully that makes things a little bit better. If you don't know me, my hands and feet get extremely cold extremely fast. And when you can't feel your extremities, it is not good. So that should make the morning a little bit more enjoyable, I hope. But that'll wrap up today. Gonna get a good night's sleep, and we'll pick it up in the morning. Ready to do some hiking. Okay, good morning. Feeling a lot better this AM with my hand and feet warmers. I can function. I actually slept great. It was very cold, but I was very warm in my sleeping bag, so that was good. I don't know, I got maybe, almost 8-9 hours of sleep, so that was much needed. So, attempting to make breakfast this morning. I don't think everything is frozen. Just gonna do some eggs with avocado and then some tea as well. Instead of coffee this morning, I'm gonna switch it up. And this is what I have to do to heat up my olive oil because it's frozen solid this morning yet again. Two eggs, a little avocado. The weather ain't stopping me. All right, get myself cleaned up and gonna hit the road off to the next spot today. Okay, made it up to one of the best viewpoints in all of West Virginia. Pretty sweet, have it all to myself up here. Windy, but a good hike to get up to here. Right about 3 miles, a lot of climbing, but feels good on the legs. Pays to do this on a weekday because I think it's pretty busy on the weekends. So I'm glad I got up here today. Got about a 3-mile hike back down to the car. The sun has come out, So I chose a great time to go on that hike. But I'm back at the car now, eating some lunch. Let me show you what I got today. We have a salad with some tomatoes and kale, zucchini, cucumber, and then I just have some leftover chicken, sweet potato, and broccoli. Health is always a priority. I'm not making excuses even when I'm on the road, and that's how we do it here. So I'm going to enjoy this, get some protein, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, it's 7 o'clock, and no, I'm not at my destination. I'm broken down here on the side of the road instead. 4.5 hours from home. Essentially what's happened is before I left, I realized my lug nuts might not have been on the right way. So I took one off and tightened them one after the other. That's not how you're supposed to do it. And essentially it has shredded my wheel and my lug nuts. They're tight, but there's a gap now and the wheel is loose. And I can't make it any further. It was a stretch for me just to get over here. I mean, everyone was looking at me driving down the road because of the noise it was making. So yeah, this is just real life hitting me hard in the face. Fortunately, I have an amazing dad who has scrapped and got a trailer at home, and he's driving to come save my ass. So I owe him more than big time, I'll say that. But yeah, this is where I am now posted up and going to have my dinner here and spend the next 3 hours of my life. Shit happens, I guess. Life is not all sunshine and rainbows, and I feel like most of the videos I make usually it's just all the highlights. So I want to document this, the low light, because this is just real life. People definitely have it much worse than me, so I'm trying to keep a good perspective right now. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm just sitting here eating some leftover chili I made the night before. I don't think I'm allowed to be in this spot right now. Yeah, so we're just waiting here for the next couple hours. Camping in a parking lot. Definitely not better than dispersed camping, I'll say that. And there she is, loaded up. 10:30 at night and a 4-hour drive ahead. And that's gonna wrap up this video.